Across the wild landscapes of America, from the misty Pacific coast to the arid inland mountains, trees have evolved in solitude, adapting to extremes of wind, drought, and cold. Yet among them, a few possess something rare, a natural harmony of form, texture, and endurance that makes them living art. These are the hidden bonsai species of America, wild, overlooked, and deeply rooted in the continent's soul. In this episode, we'll uncover 7 native trees that embody the spirit of resilience and quiet beauty. From the rugged Rocky Mountain juniper to the graceful serviceberry and the enduring American beech. Through each profile, we'll explore their origins, natural habitats, key bonsai traits, and what makes them uniquely American in both form and spirit. If you've ever looked at a tree and felt it carried a story, stay with us. Let's rediscover how America's forests hold not just wood and leaves, but living philosophies of balance, age, and strength. Don't forget to subscribe and share your favorite species in the comments. Your voice helps this living art grow. The Rocky Mountain juniper, Juniperus scopulorum, is native to the interior western regions of North America, stretching from British Columbia and Alberta in Canada, down through the Great Basin, and into northern Mexico. It is most abundant across the high plateaus and foothills of the Rocky Mountains, typically between 800 and 2,700 meters above sea level. This species thrives where survival seems impossible, on dry, rocky ridges, limestone bluffs, and windswept canyon slopes. Its roots penetrate deep into fractured bedrock, anchoring the tree against erosion and drought. Rainfall in these areas rarely exceeds 30 centimeters a year, and winter temperatures often plunge below -30 degrees Celsius. Yet the juniper endures, slow-growing, patient, and eternal in its rhythm. In ecological terms, it serves as both a pioneer and a survivor species. It colonizes barren slopes after fire or erosion, stabilizing the soil and creating microhabitats for grasses and shrubs. Some individuals found in Wyoming and Colorado have been dated at more than 1,500 years old, their trunks twisted by centuries of snow, wind, and sun. Rocky Mountain juniper is a medium-sized evergreen conifer that rarely exceeds 15 meters in height in the wild. Its foliage ranges from silvery blue to deep green, forming scale-like sprays rather than sharp needles. The bark is fibrous and reddish-brown, peeling in narrow strips as the tree matures, revealing lighter wood beneath. With age, the trunk becomes naturally contorted, producing stunning Sherry and Jean, exposed deadwood that's sculpted by nature rather than tools. The female trees bear small blue-gray berry-like cones rich in aromatic resin, used historically by indigenous peoples for medicine and purification rituals. Its wood, fine-grained and resistant to decay, carries a scent often described as the essence of the western wilderness. The species naturally embodies bonsai aesthetics, rugged trunk lines, textured bark, and dramatic deadwood features. Because it's adapted to poor soil and fluctuating moisture, it transitions well to container life. When cultivated, it responds to careful pruning by producing compact foliage pads, and its slow growth ensures lasting structural stability. Artists often favor it for literati, bunjin, and semi-cascade, honkengai styles, where its movement and grace can be fully expressed. Its natural resilience makes it a forgiving species even for intermediate bonsai practitioners, yet its artistic potential is endless for advanced stylists. To witness a Rocky Mountain juniper bonsai is to see wilderness distilled into form. Its trunk tells the story of centuries, of storms endured and winters survived. Each curve is not design, but consequence, each scar, a signature of time. It represents the philosophy of wabi-sabi in its purest North American expression. Imperfect, impermanent, but profoundly alive. It reminds us that beauty is not made in comfort, but in resistance. A tree born in harshness that still manages to express grace, that's the very essence of living art. The western hemlock, Tsuga heterophylla, is a conifer native to the temperate rainforests of the Pacific Northwest, from the misty coastal ranges of Northern California, through Oregon and Washington, and all the way to British Columbia and southern Alaska. It thrives where rain falls almost daily, and the air carries the scent of sea salt and moss. This species defines the coastal forest ecosystem. It grows in deep, humus-rich soils shaded by fog and cooled by ocean winds. Western hemlock is often found alongside Douglas fir, Sitka spruce, and red cedar, forming the dark green canopy that gives the Pacific forests their timeless character. It prefers elevations below 2,000 meters but can extend inland along river valleys and moist slopes. In its native range, some individuals exceed 500 years of age, towering over 60 meters, silently marking centuries of rainfall and renewal. Western hemlock is an evergreen conifer with soft, delicate needles that vary in length, giving its branches a fine, feathery texture. Its bark is thin and scaly when young, thickening and furrowing deeply with age. The trunk often develops a graceful taper and gentle natural curves, less rigid than most conifers, which gives it a distinctive serenity in form. It has small, slender cones, only about 2 to 3 centimeters long, and its foliage carries a cool, deep green hue with silver undersides that shimmer under diffuse light. Because it grows best in shaded, moist environments, it's adapted to low light and stable humidity, conditions ideal for controlled bonsai environments. The western hemlock's natural elegance makes it an underrated yet exceptional bonsai species. Its fine branching and soft needle structure allow precise shaping and detailed ramification over time. Its flexible wood makes wiring easier, allowing subtle bends and flowing movement, ideal for informal upright, moyogi, or forest, yos-ue compositions. Because it's native to cool, humid forests, it thrives in semi-shaded conditions and doesn't demand aggressive watering cycles like many junipers or pines. When cultivated with patience, it develops a calm and harmonious silhouette, a living reflection of the misty forests it came from. Each western hemlock bonsai carries an aura of quiet contemplation, less dramatic than other species, but profoundly peaceful. The beauty of western hemlock lies not in power, but in tranquility. It symbolizes endurance through gentleness, a reminder that strength can take the form of calm persistence. Its soft foliage and flowing form evoke the rhythm of fog drifting through old-growth forests, where silence itself seems alive. As a bonsai, it teaches subtlety, that true mastery isn't in dominance but in understanding the natural rhythm of life. It embodies what many call the forest spirit, ancient, reserved, and deeply connected to the cycle of rain and renewal. The American beech, Fagus grandifolia, is native to the vast deciduous forests of eastern North America, stretching from Nova Scotia and Ontario all the way down to Texas and Florida. It thrives in rich, moist, well-drained soils under full canopies, often growing alongside maples, oaks, and hemlocks. In natural forests, the beech is a dominant species, slow-growing but incredibly enduring, shaping the shaded understory of the Appalachian and Great Lakes regions for centuries. Its smooth, silvery gray bark and sturdy trunk give it a timeless presence, making it a symbol of endurance and quiet strength in American woodland history. This tree can reach heights of over 30 meters, with dense, elliptical foliage that turns a luminous golden bronze in autumn. Its bark, famously smooth, like polished stone, makes it stand out among rough-barked neighbors. In bonsai form, this feature becomes its signature, that pale, elegant surface reflecting age and dignity without the need for exaggeration. Beech leaves are thin yet tough, holding their shape even into winter, often remaining on the branches as delicate, papery reminders of passing seasons. The American beech's fine branching, naturally compact growth, and subtle elegance make it one of the most refined native deciduous species for bonsai. It responds well to pruning and wiring when done carefully, developing intricate ramification and smooth tapering lines over time. While it grows slowly, that very pace gives artists full control to sculpt harmony and maturity, a living reflection of patience. It is not a species of flash or extremes, but of balance, proportion, and quiet grace. The American beech as bonsai evokes the feeling of stillness, the calm strength of an old forest bathed in filtered light. It teaches restraint and subtlety, beauty not in power, but in permanence. Every curve of its trunk, every lingering leaf, tells a story of time well endured. To style an American beech is to learn from the forest itself, to value what remains steady through all change. The American sycamore, Platanus occidentalis, is one of the largest and oldest deciduous trees native to North America. Its natural range stretches from the Great Lakes to Florida, and west to the plains of Nebraska and Texas. It thrives in rich, moist soils along rivers, floodplains, and valleys, where its roots grip deep into fertile earth, often standing as landmarks of ancient waterways. Known for its resilience, the sycamore can endure floods, urban stress, and harsh winters. In Native American lore, it symbolizes protection and strength, a tree that shelters both wildlife and people. This massive tree is unmistakable for its distinctive mottled bark, peeling away in plaits to reveal patches of white, gray, and green beneath. Its trunk often grows broad and powerful, sometimes hollowing with age but still alive and thriving. Leaves are large, palmately lobed, and turn bright yellow-brown in autumn. In bonsai form, this scale transforms dramatically, the huge canopy of nature condensed into a powerful miniature that still carries its monumental character. first glance, the American sycamore may seem unlikely for bonsai. Its leaves are large, its growth vigorous. But with patience and consistent reduction techniques, the leaves can be significantly minimized, and the bark develops fascinating, aged textures even in small-scale culture. Its thick base and naturally tapered trunk offer an impressive foundation for formal, upright, or naturalistic styles. Sycamores respond well to pruning and backbudding when cultivated under strong light and humidity control. It's not a bonsai for instant results, but for artists seeking raw, untamed American power in a refined form. Few trees express that balance better. The American sycamore bonsai embodies endurance and resilience, a living sculpture that seems to have weathered centuries. Its bark tells stories of change, of peeling away layers yet remaining strong beneath. To look at a sycamore is to witness the honesty of time, not hidden, but revealed. As a bonsai, it reminds us that imperfection and renewal are inseparable, that beauty, like bark, is born from transformation. The buttonwood, Conocarpus erectus, is native to the coastal regions of Florida, the Caribbean, Central America, and the Gulf of Mexico. It thrives where most trees cannot, in saline soils, under full sun, battered by wind and sea spray. Found along mangrove edges and coral shorelines, buttonwood is the quiet survivor of the tropics, enduring hurricanes, droughts, and salt without complaint. In the wild, its twisted trunks and bleached wood are sculpted by years of wind erosion, creating natural driftwood forms that look like living sculptures. It's no coincidence that Florida's bonsai pioneers discovered in this species a raw, untamed beauty that felt both ancient and free. Buttonwood is an evergreen with small, leathery leaves, often covered with fine silver hairs that help reflect salt and sunlight. Its bark peels and flakes, revealing intricate layers of gray, brown, and white beneath, a texture that bonsai artists treasure for its weathered, coastal look. In nature, the wood is extremely dense and heavy, resistant to decay, the same quality that makes its deadwood, Jean and Sherry, visually striking. Flowers are small, inconspicuous greenish clusters, followed by seed pods that look like tiny wooden buttons, hence its name, buttonwood. Few species embody the spirit of survival as purely as the buttonwood. Its natural forms already resemble masterpieces sculpted by time, twisted trunks, ancient bark, and hollowed wood shaped by wind and salt. As bonsai, it's famous for dramatic deadwood contrasts, powerful root systems, and elegant movement. It thrives in hot, bright climates and responds vigorously to pruning, making it an expressive yet forgiving species for experienced artists. Buttonwood teaches one essential lesson: resilience and beauty are born in harsh places. A buttonwood bonsai feels alive even when part of it is dead. Its driftwood speaks louder than its leaves. It captures the wildness of the sea, the tension between life and decay, motion and stillness. To behold one is to feel the salt, the wind, and the weight of years compressed into form. It is a bonsai of extremes, a survivor's poetry written in wood and salt. The serviceberry, Amelanchier alnifolia, is native to the northern prairies and mountain regions of North America, from Alaska and western Canada down through the northern United States. It grows naturally along forest edges, rocky slopes, and riverbanks, thriving in well-drained soils and cool climates. Known by many names, Juneberry, Saskatoon, or Shadbush, this species has long been part of indigenous North American culture. Its sweet, violet-blue berries were once a vital food source, and its resilient wood used for crafting tools and arrows. In nature, serviceberry is both humble and elegant. One of the first trees to bloom in early spring, its white flowers signaling the return of life after winter. A deciduous shrub or small tree, usually reaching 3 to 7 meters tall, serviceberry stands out for its delicate 5-petaled white blossoms that cover its branches in spring. These are followed by small purple fruits in early summer, hence the name Juneberry. The bark is smooth and gray when young, developing fine vertical fissures as it matures. Leaves are oval, finely serrated, and turn vivid shades of orange and red in autumn, making it one of the most visually dynamic native trees across all 4 seasons. In bonsai form, it brings rare softness, small leaves, refined branching, and seasonal transitions that keep it visually alive year-round. Serviceberry is an excellent candidate for bonsai due to its natural fine ramification, small leaves, and strong adaptability. It responds well to pruning and can backbud easily, allowing for precise shaping and canopy refinement. Its seasonal interest, from spring flowers to summer fruits and fall colors, gives it a level of narrative depth uncommon in many bonsai species. It's ideal for styles like informal upright, moyogi, or multi-trunk, yos-ue, reflecting the way it grows in nature. Serviceberry bonsai don't demand grandeur, they reward patience with quiet, genuine beauty, an ever-changing portrait of life. A serviceberry bonsai feels like a song of renewal, fragile yet strong, simple yet endlessly expressive. Its flowers whisper of spring's beginning, its berries speak of sustenance, and its autumn leaves sing of time passing gently. It reminds us that life is not one season, but a continuous flow of change, color, and growth. In the stillness of a serviceberry, we see the full circle of life, modest, enduring, and beautiful in its honesty. Native to the central and eastern regions of North America, the American hackberry thrives in diverse landscapes, from the rocky uplands of the Midwest to the floodplains of the Mississippi River. This species is highly adaptable, tolerating both drought and cold, and can survive in poor, compacted soils where many other trees would fail. In the wild, you'll often find it growing alongside elms and ashes, forming part of the natural mosaic that defines the American temperate forest. The American hackberry is easily recognized by its gray, warty bark, rough, almost reptilian in texture, and its asymmetrical branching habit. It can reach over 18 meters in height in the wild, with small serrated leaves that turn bright yellow in autumn. Its berries, or drupes, provide food for countless bird species, adding to the tree's ecological value. As a bonsai, its natural rugged bark and dynamic branch movement give it the appearance of an ancient survivor shaped by years of wind and weather. What makes hackberry a strong bonsai candidate is its combination of resilience and aesthetic potential. It backbuds easily, tolerates heavy pruning, and develops fine ramification over time. The small leaves respond well to reduction techniques, creating a proportional canopy even in smaller bonsai forms. In many ways, this species mirrors the personality of North America itself: tough, persistent, and full of understated character. Its bark matures beautifully, giving the illusion of age much sooner than many other deciduous trees. The American hackberry bonsai carries a quiet power. It's not dramatic or flashy. Instead, it embodies endurance and quiet wisdom. When shaped with care, it evokes the feeling of a lone survivor standing resilient in a windswept landscape, a visual story of time and struggle. In bonsai art, this tree teaches patience, that strength doesn't have to be loud, and beauty doesn't have to be perfect. Across the vast landscapes of America, from the arid deserts of the Southwest to the misty forests of the Pacific Northwest, each of these 7 native species tells a different story. They've endured centuries of wind, drought, flood, and time, yet each carries a beauty that only survival can shape. As bonsai, they're more than miniature trees. They're living reflections of the American wilderness: strength in silence, resilience in form, and poetry in endurance. Each trunk, each scar, each curve is a reminder: beauty isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. Here at Ethereal Bonsai, we believe every native species has its own voice, its own rhythm, and its own story worth preserving. In the coming episodes, we'll dive deeper into these remarkable trees, exploring their full cultivation techniques, styling methods, and the philosophy behind their form. Because in every small bonsai, there's a vast story of nature, waiting to be understood.